2 raised to the power x plus 1 minus 2 raised to the power negative x is equal to 0. We are to find x. For us to answer this question, we are going to make good use of the following properties of numbers in index form. We take e raised to the power m plus n is simply equal to e raised to the power m times e raised to the power n. Next, if we take e raised to the power negative n is simply equal to 1 over e raised to the power n. Applying these properties at the left hand side of the equation, this will give us 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power 1 minus 1 over 2 raised to the power x is equal to 0. We can write this as 2 raised to the power 1 remains 2 as 2 times 2 raised to the power x in bracket minus 1 over 2 raised to the power x is equal to 0. Next, what we have to do is we have to eliminate 2 raised to the power x at the denominator here. And for us to perform this elimination, we are going to multiply all through this equation by 2 raised to the power x. This will give us 2 raised to the power x times 2 times 2 raised to the power x minus 1 over 2 raised to the power x is equal to 2 raised to the power x times 0. This will give us 2 raised to the power x times 2 times 2 raised to the power x. This will give us something like this times 2 times 2 raised to the power x minus 2 raised to the power x times 1 over 2 raised to the power x. Remember, 2 raised to the power x here can be expressed as 2 raised to the power x over 1. You'll see that 2 raised to the power x will strike off 2 raised to the power x. We'll be left with 1 is equal to 2 raised to the power x times 0 gives us 0. Here, 2 raised to the power x times 2 raised to the power x. This will simply give us, bring out this 2 times 2 raised to the power, we are going to add the powers, x plus x gives us 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. At this level, what we are going to do is we need to eliminate this 2 in front of 2 raised to the power x. And the only way we can eliminate this 2 is for us to divide all through by 2. This will give us 2 times 2 raised to the power 2x divided by 2 minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 0 divided by 2. This and this will strike off. We will be left with 2 raised to the power 2x minus a half is equal to 0 divided by 2 gives us 0. At this level, what we are going to do is we are going to let 2 raised to the power x to be equal to any unknown which is different from x. We can let it to be equal to a. We are going to say let 2 raised to the power x be equal to a. Then if we square both sides, 2 raised to the power 2x will be equal to a squared. It simply means in this equation we are going to replace 2 raised to the power 2x with a squared, i.e. that is a squared minus a half is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation of which we can easily solve for a in this quadratic equation. Let's solve for a. A squared minus a half is equal to 0. Then a squared will simply be equal to, if you transfer a half to the right hand side, becomes positive. Next step, we need to eliminate the square from a. We are going to take square root on both sides. Then you take note of this. The square root of e squared is simply equal to the magnitude of e. And if the magnitude of e is equal to 5, then e will be equal to positive or negative 5. Take note of this. This will give us a to be equal to plus or minus the square root of a half. You can express it as the square root of 1 over the square root of 2, which will give us 1 over root 2. We are not looking for a, we are looking for x. Recall that a is 2 raised to the power x. We are going to replace a with 2 raised to the power x. This will give us 2 raised to the power x is equal to plus or minus 1 over root 2. Let's rationalize 1 over root 2. 1 over root 2 is the same as 1 on root 2 times root 2 over root 2. This will give us 1 times root 2 gives us root 2 over root 2 times root 2 gives us root 2 squared. This and this to strike off, will be left with root 2 over 2. This will give us 2 raised to the power x is equal to plus or minus root 2 on 2. We have two solutions. We are going to take the first step by the margin. For 2 raised to the power x equal to, we take a positive result, root 2 over 2. We are to find the value of x. And for us to find the value of x, we are going to take ln on both sides. Taking ln on both sides, this will give us the ln of 2 raised to the power x is equal to the ln of root 2 on 2. This will give us x ln 2 is equal to the ln of root 2 on 2. We can express it as the ln of root 2 minus the ln of 2. This will give us x ln 2 to be equal to the ln of root 2 is simply the same as the ln of 2 raised to the power I have minus the ln of 2. This will give us x ln 2 to be equal to a half ln 2 minus ln 2. We are looking for x. We are going to divide all through by ln 2, which is a constant. Dividing all through by ln 2, x ln 2 divided by ln 2 is equal to a half ln 2 minus ln 2. We divide all this by ln 2. Ln 2 will strike off ln 2 here. X will simply be equal to, at the numerator we can factor out ln 2. This will give us ln 2 times a half minus 1. Then we divide by ln 2. Ln 2 will strike ln 2. This will give us x to be equal to a half minus 1, which is negative a half. This is the result, x equal to negative a half. Now let's take the case where 2 raised to the power x is equal to negative root 2 on 2. Take 2 star for 2 raised to the power x equal to negative root 2 on 2. For this case, if we take ln on both sides, the ln of 2 raised to the power x is equal to the ln of negative root 2 on 2. You see that the ln of negative root 2 on 2 does not exist. We cannot take the ln of a negative number. That means for this case, there is no solution for x. Then we are going to conclude, therefore, x is equal to negative a half. That is the only solution for that exponential equation. We are done with the solution. If in case you have any worries, feel free to drop your questions at the comment section. Please like the video, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for watching.